This is new.
Yo, God Squad.
Wow.
Everybody out there putting gratitude over their disabilities. Welcome back to Mindset Over Bullshit. And I am still swinging and banging on the ones and twos. Allow me to reintroduce myself to you. Kendrick Avant, your professor of gratitude, the wheelchair user influencer. I'm here to remind you there is a difference between being grateful and showing gratitude.
Yes!
This is how we live mindset over the bullshit.
Wait, what is mindset over bullshit?
It is an aggressive perspective of personal development. Mindset over bullshit is the quality of life over the quantity of life. I'm talking about the beautiful side of ugly. No matter how many disabilities, limitations, no matter how much chronic illness throws at me, I am going to live the rest of this life the best that I can. I'm going to see the best that I can. I'm going to feel as much as I can. Follow me, subscribe. Let's rock and roll.
Why are spiders so smart? Because they find everything on the web.
Pull it up. Every day a wheelchair user should celebrate. Don't matter why you kicking it, pull a drain. You made it.
Y'all know I gotta give you something to celebrate every day. Today, Sunday, May 5th, is National Hoagie Day. So give them kids a sandwich and take the day off. Yo, what's up?
Professor, got a tip for today.
As a matter of fact, you know I do. We are disabled. Some of us have a chronic illness. So we're always playing on social media, signing up for that free shit, the freebies and trials and whatnot. Telling y'all right now, today, your tip for wheelchair users. Cancel that free trial right now while you still can.
Sometimes I really feel like shit. But the comments that my tribes people leave on my Facebook, Instagram, on my Reddit, on my TikTok, oh shit, that fills up my bucket. So let me tell you who deserves a rose.
Yo, I am always on Facebook. I get in a lot of Facebook groups. My favorite Facebook groups are Wheelchair Gang. I got a couple about multiple sclerosis. But the reason I'm telling y'all about them is because I started up a new award called the Affirmation of the Motherfucking Day Award. That's because I have these people in my group that filled my heart up. I mean, when your feet always hurt, when you're in the wheelchair, when you're sitting on pressure sores, y'all know how it feels to get an affirmation, to get a confirmation, two different things. But the very first winner of the Affirmation of the Motherfucking Day Award goes to the homie Michelle. She's on Facebook. I met her on Facebook myself. And if you want, look, man, she is not only does she fill up my bucket, because she'll tell me about how I'm doing so great. I get knocked a lot because I'm open and honest on Facebook, and I tell people about my drinking and my smoking and a lot of my bullshit. It's always cool when somebody backs you up and says, yeah, that's real shit. I got your back on that. I do the same thing. I would do the same things. So Michelle, you are the first winner of the Affirmation of the Motherfucking Day. I salute you. 1,000 thank yous.
Every day, I'm hearing something. I see something on the news that reminds me, no matter how bad my shit is, dog, I'm not about to switch with that motherfucker. These are the stories. Let's talk about it.
Yo, so I'm showing y'all, talking to y'all about the King's news. And I want the King's news now to always relate to disability or chronic illness. So I have shown y'all the Exopulse Molli suit before. You wear this full suit for hours at a time each day, and it sends out that neurostimulation. It's like 58 neurostimulation sensors are built into the suit. So as long as you're wearing the suit, it's constantly stimulating certain parts of your body. It's supposed to reduce your spasticity. The goal is to help you walk. So they show videos with people with multiple sclerosis, people with different types of illness. Can't think of everything right now. But people with different types of chronic illness and disabilities are walking again because of this damn suit. I have seen some people on Instagram. I've talked to some people on Instagram. All of them are in Europe. And obviously, it doesn't make everybody walk again. I got people who have been injured from injuries to chronic illness, but they can no longer walk. I have not heard it's making a lot of people walk again, but I have heard that it is drastically reducing the spasms and spasticity. That's all I even want. That shit makes it worth it to me.
I am actively recruiting for the Docu-Gang, a group of tribespeople that watches the documentaries. We can smoke to it, drink to it. You know we got to trip out and talk about it.
I will be your Docu-King. I'm trying to give you documentaries and docuseries so fly, so strange, so wild out that you're not tripping on how bad it might hurt tonight, that you're not worried about how rough it was last week. You're not repeating and just thinking those negative thoughts. Daughters of the Cult is some wild out shit. I don't even know how else to explain it. And of course, I will be giving eggs throughout this, so I will be snitching off and telling you a few valuable pieces. Number one, Daughters of the Cult is about a Mormon fundamentalist sect. So they split off away from the Mormon church. Starts up by a guy named Orville LeBaron. He has 3 brothers. And they believe in this thing called blood atonement, where if you mess up against the Bible, then you're supposed to die. Your blood's supposed to bleed. The 3 brothers end up having, 2 of the 3 brothers have 50 plus kids by the women in this damn Mormon church. And it's spread out across a couple of states. They're actually showing up and gunning down other Mormon preachers and telling the congregation, now you gotta come join us. This shit is wild out. Daughters of the Cult, it is on Hulu.
The difference between being grateful and showing gratitude are your gratitude stories. What are you writing about, talking about? You need to record that full story so you know all the good things going on in your life. Here go my 3. Gratitude number 1 is going to the homie Michelle. She sent that box of goodies earlier. If you want to see the box of goodies, it'll be on YouTube later on. It'll also be on my blog, Mindset Over Bullshit. But one of the things in the box of goodies that she sent was a nice little tincture. So I took her tincture and I mixed that up with my espresso martini for today. My espresso martini was just a store-bought Starbucks thing, like 13 ounces. I mixed that in with some Michael's, which is like the Irish creamer, the Irish kind of like Bailey's. So the Starbucks store-bought thing, the Michael's, some vodka, and then I added in her tincture. And right now, the reviews, I'm about 35 minutes in. And it's not like I'm feeling like I'm super duper gone or anything like that. But man, I just feel so full of love, and it's making my high last even longer. This is the best I have felt today. And I know since it's a tincture, it'll only go up from here. So 1,000 thank yous to her for making me feel good today. Shit, even my back feels better.
Gratitude story number 2 is this podcast mindset over bullshit. I know you all know what I'm talking about. Everybody else in the house is gone. The wife is gone. The kids are gone. They're all going to a family-sponsored house party. But because the crib is not wheelchair accessible, my ass cannot go. And that's pretty much every single house in the squad now. My parents' house is like that. There's so many cousins and everything. Their houses are like that. I just can't get around. So I got to stay right here. And that's wild out when you think about it, that these are family events. And my ass got to stay here during a family event instead of going to the family event. I'm always going to be here solo. I got to get used to this shit. But that's why I'm grateful for the Mindset Over Bullshit podcast. Because everybody else is gone, I have freedom to bounce all around the crib, looking for the right lighting, changing my backgrounds. So here's an Instagram sponsored background with the rain. I did that because, of course, I'm here alone. But y'all see what I'm talking about. I'm doing the podcast to show and present to everybody else who is a wheelchair user ways to keep their mindset out the bullshit, to flying high. This is mine. Gratitude number 3 goes to the UT Health Group. They gave us all these Fitbits. I'm not wearing mine right now, but they gave us Fitbits to help us track and show what we're doing with our exercise and everything else with the multiple sclerosis study. Cool shit. Now, I've told y'all I've been feeling down for a couple of weeks, and I tried to push through it the first couple of weeks. I did. I got 1 workout in per week the first 2 weeks. Then last week, I got nothing done. And I'm trying to bounce back this week, number 6, get in my first one. And I realized my Fitbit doesn't even work anymore. Like, it's not charging. I don't know what's going on with it, but it's obviously not charging. I can't use it anymore. And they actually check our Fitbit stats when we upload them and everything else. So I hit them up on a Thursday night. They have already sent that shit to me. I'm so damn grateful they have already sent that shit to me. And I am grateful because, number 1, it makes you seriously feel like you're important. Like I matter to the study. They want to get my stats in. And number 2, if I have the Fitbit, I'm going to do the workout more. And doing the workout more is obviously helping me and being beneficial. So 1,000 thank yous to them and their efficiency and their speed. Golly. Welcome back to the new Mindset Over Bullshit. 1,000 thank yous for rocking and rolling with me. I'm here to help anybody, all my Tribespeople dealing with the abandonment, the disabilities, the limitations, whether seen or unseen. You are rocking with the chronic illness. I'm here to help pull you to the brighter side of things. Remind you there is a brighter, more positive way to look at whatever you got left. Subscribe, like, share, post, repost, comment. Shoot this to anybody you know in a wheelchair, because I'm here to help save the world one gratitude post at a time. Salute. And don't forget, at the end of this, hang around. You can catch that snippet of the Multiple Sclerosis Diaries. I have not left y'all behind. The Multiple Sclerosis Diaries. Catch 90 seconds of that right at the end. Salute again.
Mindset Over Bullshit is a self-help podcast published by Kendrick Avant and designed to help people see their value through the power of gratitude journaling.
This is the MS Diary for Sunday, Cinco de Mayo. It's May 5th. I gotta tell y'all, so last night, I ended up having this new cannabis. And it is a strong sativa, so it is lighting my days and nights up. I have to be careful because if I smoke it at night, if I get up and go to the bathroom at nighttime and I end up smoking some of this sativa,
The shit keeps me up. It'll keep me up, wired up, thinking just, how, who, doing all that kind of shit. And then I had a THC tincture. I had the 151 mixed in with it, and I did that with my espresso martini. So I got the new sativa. I'm on the new THC. I'm on the new THC tincture. Y'all, I was gone for like 5 hours last night. I was so gone that for the first time in 2 months, I slept longer than 2 hours between restroom breaks. I slept like 4. That shit has me so wired up today. I can't believe it. I'm going back in. Today I will be on both of those again today. Hell yeah.
Wow.